Join me as I dive into the reasons why everyone seems to be obsessed with that one guy at school or college, and I'll try to figure out what makes him so irresistible. You know, there's always that one guy at school or college who seems to capture everyone's attention. Everyone wants to be friends with him, everyone wants to hang out with him, and everyone wants to be like him. But have you ever stopped to think about why that is? Why does this one person hold so much sway over their peers? Jealousy is a big part of it, let's be real. When someone seems to effortlessly glide through social situations, it can be pretty intimidating. You start to wonder what they're doing that you're not, and how they seem to have it all figured out. And before you know it, you're comparing yourself to them, and feeling pretty inadequate in the process. But jealousy is just the tip of the iceberg. There's also the pressure to fit in, to be part of the in crowd. When everyone wants to be friends with someone, it can be pretty tempting to try to join the party, even if it means sacrificing your own individuality. And then there's the unrealistic expectations. We put people on pedestals all the time, and this guy is no exception. We assume that he's perfect, that he's got it all together, and that he's somehow above all the petty dramas and insecurities that plague the rest of us. But the truth is, he's just as human as the rest of us. He's got his own struggles, his own fears, and his own doubts. And yet, we continue to idolize him, to put him on a pedestal and expect him to be something he's not. But what about the people who get hurt in the process? The ones who are left on the outside looking in, wondering why they're not part of the cool kids club. The ones who are overlooked and ignored because they're not as charismatic or confident as this one guy. We need to remember that there are real people involved here, people with feelings and emotions and insecurities. And we need to be careful not to get so caught up in the hype that we forget about the people who are getting hurt. So what makes this guy so appealing in the first place? It's not just his good looks or his charm, although those certainly don't hurt. It's the confidence that he exudes, the charisma that he has in spades. He's the kind of person who can walk into a room and own it, who can command attention without even trying. And it's that confidence that's so infectious, that makes us want to be around him, to bask in his aura of awesomeness. But it's not just that. It's also his social skills, his ability to connect with people on a deep level, to find common ground and build relationships that last. And let's not forget about his authenticity. This guy is unapologetically himself, even when that means being different or standing out from the crowd. He's not trying to fit into some predetermined mold, he's not trying to be someone he's not. And that's what makes him so refreshing, so appealing. We're drawn to people who are genuine, who are real, who are unapologetically themselves. But here's the thing. This obsession can be both positive and negative. On the one hand, it can push us to be our best selves, to strive for greatness and to aim high. It can inspire us to be more confident, more charismatic, and more genuine. But on the other hand, it can lead to jealousy and resentment, to feelings of inadequacy and inferiority. It can make us forget that we're all human, that we're all flawed, and that we're all deserving of love and respect. So what can we take away from all of this? The obsession with that one guy at school or college is complex, it's multifaceted, and it's messy. It's a mix of jealousy and pressure and unrealistic expectations, all swirling together in a big ol' mess. But it's also a reminder that we're all human, that we're all deserving of love and respect, and that we're all capable of greatness. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to share your own experiences in the comments below.